Hey friend, John MacLennan here, and in this video you're going to learn how to play Redbone as recorded by Childish Gambino on guitar. Now we're going to start off with that opening lick, that little line that begins the tune. From there we'll move into the verse progression and the pre-chorus and the chorus. I'll take you through the whole song. Now keep in mind this song is more of kind of a synthy based song, and it's in the key of G flat or E flat minor. So we're going to be using a number of bar chords as we go through this lesson. But real quick before we jump in, if you're new here and haven't grabbed my fretboard guide yet, you're going to want to grab this at the first link down below. And this is going to show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the entire fretboard. And this comes in super handy when it comes to being able to play lines like what you hear at the beginning of this song and just connecting chords and scales together. So just go to johnmaclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below and you can grab your copy, again, completely for free as my gift to you. All right, well, with that said, let's dive into this song. Let's break down how to play Redbone as recorded by Childish Gambino on guitar. Now we're going to start off with the intro figure, and I'll play it for you first, and then I'll break it down. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're starting out with this 8th note run, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're gonna walk down here 11, then 13, 11, 10. Okay, that first note's on the 2nd string and then the others are on the 3rd string. Then 11 on the 4th string and 13 on the 5th string. Then we finish hammering into, you can hammer or slide into the 13th fret there on the 4th string, which is the note E flat. So, okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you can play them kind of staccato. 1. Then we go. Okay, that goes 11, 13, 11, 14, 11. That's just kind of an E flat minor 7 arpeggio. Then that's 10, 11, 13, 11, all on the 3rd string. Da, 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 da. So that first section put together sounds like this. Okay, then we do the first lick again. Then same. Okay, then we have a variation. Kind of a bluesy ending. 13, 11, and then 13 on the 4th string. That's so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's how it ends. So the sort of the second half goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so all together it sounds like this. One, 2 and 2 and 3. Now if I bring in the chords with it, it sounds like this. From there, we move to the verse progression, and that's where the vocals come in. Daylight. We've got a 2-bar repeated phrase. Here's what it sounds like. Then it repeats. So I'm using some bar chords here. We're starting on a C flat. This is 2nd fret of the A string, then 4, 4, 4. Just doing a little bar there. You may know it as a B chord, but we're in the key of G flat, so I would actually call this a C flat. Then we're gonna move it up 2 frets to D flat, and then we'll move it up 2 more frets, but we're gonna make it minor and play E flat minor. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we walk back down, and that's it. We're gonna play that 4 times. Okay, then it goes again, and it's over the words solo. You know, we're gonna play it 3 times though. Second time. Now, after 3 times, we're gonna do it a 4th time, but we're gonna leave off the D flat chord and we're just gonna hold on the E flat minor. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. Okay, we hold that E flat minor. From there, we move into the pre-chorus, and that's where the lyric cue is, if you want it. We've got a 6-bar progression. It's gonna sound like this. And then we're into the chorus. Stay woke is the lyric there. So starting on that if you want it pre-chorus, we're gonna play an E flat minor, but we have this rhythm kind of throughout. It goes 1 and 2 and 3, and it just bump, 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 bump. And so I'm just hitting 2 eighth notes, 1 and then a rest, then eighth, eighth, then 2 more eighth notes. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we go to A flat minor, which is bar chord here at the 4th fret, 4, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4. Do that same rhythm. Then we have this little walking note. This is the note G flat here, and that walks us down to F diminished. Now here we're gonna play. So an F diminished is starting on the 5th string, 8, 9, 10, 9. Then play the note at the 5th fret here, the note D, and then walk back into E flat minor. Do the same thing again, A flat minor, F sharp diminished. This time, instead of staying on F sharp diminished and doing this, you're gonna go, you just go 1 and 2, and then you play a B flat chord. That's just, if I played all the strings, 6, 8, 8, 7, 6, 6, but I'll probably just pinch them because I'm playing this more finger style. You could strum it, you know, that would be strumming it, or, you know, finger style. Sounds more like a keyboard to me when I play it finger style. So altogether, this whole pre-chorus, 6 bars long. Again, the lyric cue is if you want it. Here's what it sounds like. 3, 4, and... Next up is the chorus, and that's where the lyrics sing stay woke. We've got an 8-bar progression. Here's what it sounds like. 3, 4, and... All right, so some familiar material and some new material. This looks like our verse progression. C flat, D flat, E minor. But this time we're gonna go and add some more chords in between. So that's starting from the top. C flat, D flat, E flat minor. Then you go D flat, B flat minor, okay? That just looks just like the A flat minor, but up 2 frets at the 6th fret. Then you walk it down, A flat minor, back up B flat minor, D flat, E flat minor. And starting with the counting there, this faster progression is gonna start on beat 3. It's gonna go 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and... Okay, so that all together is gonna go... Walk it down, D flat. Okay, then we have just like the end of the verse, basically. C flat, D flat, E flat minor. Walk it down, C flat, D flat, then hold, E flat minor. Okay, that's the chorus. Now later it's gonna be repeated. There's gonna be a double chorus for our second chorus, but here's the whole thing played as one piece. And I'll just call out the chords if I can say them that fast. Here we go. 3, 4, C flat, D flat, E flat minor, D flat, B flat, A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, D flat, C flat, D flat, E flat minor, D flat, C flat, D flat, E flat minor. Here it is one more time. From there, we go back and we play the verse progression. We do that 4 times. Same as the first verse. Then we have a pre-chorus that's slightly different. In this pre-chorus, we're gonna borrow from the chorus and play. And then we're into the chorus, okay? And that's just the keys that do that. And then we're into the chorus progression. So what I played here for pre-chorus 2 is A flat, B flat, D flat, E flat. And that's A flat minor, of course, B flat minor, D flat major to E flat minor. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and D flat, B flat, repeat. Do this 3 times. After 3 times, we just go to a B flat, this time major though, and go. That's really just the keyboard. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and chorus. Same as chorus 1, but this time we're gonna double it. Here's the double chorus, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Okay, then we have the very end, and this is just an outro with the little synth lead. This is cool. It's a 3-bar progression, and it ends like this. Then it repeats. So this should be familiar. It's from the first pre-chorus, E flat minor to A flat minor. Walk the bass, G flat, F diminished. Walk the bass, D, E flat, and then repeat. just repeats. So there's a lot in there, and because this song is in the key of E flat minor or G flat, it does mean that we have to play more of those bar chords. So if that's a new thing, just take your time with those chords. You can try moving them higher up the neck just to get used to them, and then move them back down, and that can help. I generally recommend working on bar chords more when you're starting in the middle of the neck, and then, you know, work your way down as you get more comfortable. And to help you even more, be sure to pick up my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And this will show you the 5 chords and scales that I use to map out the fretboard. And when you have a line like what we were working on in today's video, you can see how that line is fitting right in with the chords that are happening. So it's like chords and scales and everything, it's all combined, and you understand how it comes together on the fretboard. So grab your copy completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. Next, I want to hear from you. Leave a comment down below and let me know your #1 struggle with guitar right now. Just comment it down below so I can make some more videos here on the channel helping you out. As always, thanks for being here and spending some time with me today. Have fun practicing, and we'll see you in another video real soon.